International grandmaster Jan Groenendijk, defending world champion 2024 and current world champion of this year's edition. It is an honor to have you on Moscow Draft Media, and once more, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is your second time you are being the world champion. Is the joy the same, being the first time and being the second time? The joy, is it the same? The happiness, the pleasure, is it the same?
It's not the same, but because when you win a match, I was second in the World Championship of 2023, and then I won the match last year, and now it's always different when you win a tournament than when you win a match. Of course, it's when you become world champion for the first time in the match, you want to be able to do it as well in the tournament with more people than two. So yeah, I have done both things now, so now I'm fully satisfied.
Oh, once more, congratulations. You have done both. So which of them is more difficult? Being the champion, the world champion in a tournament, or winning the title through a challenge? Which of them is more difficult?
I think it's hard to compare, because in a match, of course, you have a lot of time to prepare, but also your opponent has a lot of time to prepare, and it's much easier to get your opponent out of their game plan and sort of frustrate them, manipulate them a bit. And in this tournament, it's of course harder because there's a lot more people that want to take the title, but they haven't prepared for you like for half a year, so you can make life difficult for them as well. So I tried to do that this tournament, and I think it went quite well.
Okay, thank you. Please, can you walk us through your life during this tournament? How were you preparing for each match before the tournament, and maybe before this last day? How did you prepare for each match? How do you prepare for rest day? Just walk us through this tournament. You have been in Cameroon for about 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I try to. The games start, of course, at 10 in the morning. So I always wake up early. I sleep. I don't sleep that well during tournaments, so I always wake up early, and then at 7 o'clock in the morning, I had a video call with my trainer in Holland, Alexander Baljakin, and from 7 to 8 in the morning we talked and we prepared the next opponent. And then from 8 to 9 I had breakfast, and then from 9 to 10 I prepared myself, showered, and then I played the game. And then at 2 I was having lunch in my room, so I just brought some crackers and peanut butter from Holland.
Okay.
And some cookies.
Okay.
And so I had lunch in my room, protein shake, of course, and then I just did whatever. Sometimes I laid in bed all afternoon and prepared for my next match. Sometimes I just did a walk around the hotel. Sometimes I exercised in my room. And then at 7 we had dinner.
Okay.
And then in the evenings I did nothing. Just calling my girlfriend, or just texting with some people, and watching some other things than draughts.
Okay, thank you so much. When you qualify for this final, you qualify with 2 points for finals, but your teammate Wuta Sinma qualified with 3 points. Mm-hmm. So before going to the final, you were already 1 point behind. Did that give you more pressure to the final as you were moving to the final? Did that give you more pressure?
No, not really. No, I think all I can do is try to win every game.
Okay.
And so of course Wouter had a slight advantage because he had 1 point more than the rest of us in the final. But yeah, on the other hand, I think the person he won against is not someone who I cannot win against, so I was not panicking.
Okay.
I thought I have to play every game to win, and then it's going to be fine.
Okay, okay. So thank you. In the course of this final, you played 9 games. At what moment did you start seeing yourself as the world champion? At what level did you start seeing, picturing yourself that there are hopes of you becoming a world champion again?
Well, I would say after my second win, so I won first against Emre Hageman, and then my second win was on
Against Ate.
Atse.
Yeah.
So I think after that win, I took the lead in the tournament, and that's the moment that I started to think, okay, I'm the one to beat now.
Okay.
So, but yes, of course, I don't try to I try not to think about the
result.
standings or the result. And as you can see even in the last day, there was someone Jitse who came at the same total points
With you?
as me. But then on the second criteria,
Okay, thank you, thank you. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you on Moscow Draft Media. Among all you have played, you played 9 matches at the group level. You played again 9 matches at the final. Which of those opponents do you face? Which of them is the toughest opponent you have faced in this tournament this far? Among your 18 games, which is the most difficult match you have played?
Well, there was one game where I had a worse position, like a very worse position, at one moment.
Okay.
That was against Simon Harmsma.
Okay.
So he's a very talented guy from Holland. And I try to play my game. I try to create some things, but it sort of went quite well. But then I made a miscalculation, and he could have put me
Down.
under much not necessarily down, but he could have put a lot of pressure on me.
Okay.
But other than that, of course, there were some tough opponents, but not necessarily bad games.
Okay, thank you so much. You are the champion. Your teammate Gislav is vice champion. You all have 30 points. What do you think you did extra that distinguished you from Gislav in this tournament?
I think I try to really be creative in the final and really not give away easy points. Of course, he tried to do so as well, but I feel like I posed a lot of problems for my opponents, and yeah, I feel like I just played very well. Even in my game against Jitse, I had a very good position, but didn't win in the end. But yeah, of course, if Jitse would have won the tournament, we would still be good friends. But yeah, I'm happy that I won.
Okay. Thank you so much. In this year's edition in December, you will be contesting with Gislav for the world title. If you had to choose an opponent to contest for this world title, would you have chosen Gislav?
I would not have chosen Jitse Slam, no. Because he's my friend.
Okay.
So because in the last match against Anikeyev, Jitse was actually on my team.
Okay.
He was actually preparing with me.
Okay.
So yeah, if I had to choose, I wouldn't pick someone that has been in my team before and is now going against me.
Okay. So can you take us a step into the future? How do you plan to prepare for this challenge? You are playing with your friend, you are playing with your teammate, someone you have worked your draft career throughout with. I think it is going to be more challenging than what you played last year against Anikens.
Perhaps, yeah. Also, I think Jitse is a very strong player. He's grown a lot in the past couple of years, and so it's no surprise to me that now he's he could have been world champion, but he's vice world champion now. So it's no surprise to me. But yeah, it's going to be difficult.
Okay.
Because he's my friend. He knows me very well. I know him very well, of course. But yeah, I'd rather rather play against someone who doesn't know me that close.
Once more, congratulations. Cameroonians are happy. I think back home in Netherlands, they are happy. Everybody is happy. You will forever remain Cameroon. Remember Cameroon, that it is in Cameroon that you won the world title to become the 2025 World Draft Champion.
Yeah.
You have been live on Moscow Draft Media. Don't forget to subscribe on Moscow Draft Media in YouTube. Encourage also your friends back home to subscribe to Moscow Draft Media to Cameroon. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.